Why exactly has the move collapsed for Keane?
Yeah, Haley, it's not the news the Sunderland supporters wanted to hear this morning, but that move for the Irishman to return to the club here after 14 years away broke down last night after Roy Keane decided it wasn't for him. Interestingly, Haley, he said on Friday, he said that the club has to want you, you need to want to go to that club, and the contract has to be right. That is what he said on Friday regarding any position that he was set to be appointed in. And it's my understanding that Roy Keane has other commitments. It needed to be the right job, I suppose, financially for him as well. Remember, of course, he's got his TV commitments, and I think for him to return to management, it had to be the perfect job. He had that interview with the Sunderland hierarchy last Friday. He spoke to them again on Tuesday, and I think he just felt at this time it wasn't the right opportunity for him. Remember, since those talks on Friday, Sunderland have lost 2 matches out of 2 since then as well. That perhaps took a little bit of the allure of the job away, and he's decided last night that it isn't for him, and Sunderland must look elsewhere. But he wasn't their only one candidate. They did have a couple of other names in the frame, having interviewed a couple of other candidates last week.
Yeah, who are those candidates? Who would be the front runner, do we think, for the role?
Yeah, well, both Alex Neil and Grant McCann, 2 managers who've managed extensively in both the Championship and League One as well, were interviewed last week for the job. I'm told both of those individuals impressed, but we can bring you the news today that we now understand that Alex Neil, of those 2, is the one that is in advanced talks to take over here from Lee Johnson, who was sacked around a week and a half ago. Of course, Alex Neil has been manager previously at Norwich City and Preston. Of course, remember, he took Norwich up to the Premier League as well, so I think he would be a good fit for the position. Sunderland's next game is against Wimbledon on Saturday. As I say, they've gone with a caretaker duo for the last couple of matches, and they've lost both of those. So I think the club are desperate to have a new man in the dugout for that trip to Wimbledon on Saturday. Those are the 2 men that have been interviewed for the post. It's my understanding that Alex Neil is currently the front runner, and he's in advanced talks with the Sunderland hierarchy. That after, of course, as I say, Roy Keane turned it down last night.